Okay, this is just off my email. I haven't done any contrast or anything on my system to pull out like the light and dark images. But I wanted to show you, I wanted to look at it just how, you know, by looking at me, what you see. Now, this is quite interesting because I got to looking at this really close. And I don't know how well you can see it, but there's an eyeball right there and an eyeball right there. So it's like my whole cheek is somebody's face. And down here under my chin, you can see a face. Now this is quite interesting of how it looks up here. This is why I was saying I've been letting my hair grow because it gives us these images like a 3D effect. Now, that's interesting. I just noticed that. I didn't see it yesterday. This has changed. I put it on a video yesterday too. Now the letters are changed. I can't tell if that's a US or an OS. I may have to go and put contrast to this to see what is unfolding, but that looks like the US. Now, I wonder if these things that are coming out are predictions of what's coming or who's coming. Now, isn't that interesting? You can see that there's a face right there, somebody's face, but there's something blocking it right here. So I think there might be another face right here. I know there's one down here under my neck, right there. You can see the face right there. And in this spot right here, I think this is a face coming out of this kind of area. But we'll go to a couple of other videos. Because now that I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, well, maybe I do need to have contrast for some of this stuff. But now we're starting to get a glare because the sun's coming out. But that does, it looks like US, US, and then that looks like a face right there after the S. But like I said, a lot of times I can't really tell until after I upload it on the computers when I start seeing the images clear. Now that's wild. My whole cheek is that. But again, like I was saying, there's still images overlapping that as well. Now, let's move in. Yeah, I think there's a glare on it. Let's go to this side. Okay, let me go to the other one underneath my neck. Yeah, remember I was telling you about those words that were the other day, a couple of days ago, there's all these letters going across and numbers. Well, they're not there now. Now, well, of course, like I just showed you, they changed to a US. That's why I'm thinking that perhaps what's happening here is that these images that are coming out are predictions or things that are happening right now everywhere. Hey, what happened? Oh, that's because my spot guy. See how how the image looks different than what I just showed you? Okay, now let's go. Here's another one. Now this one's fascinating. because you can see the guy up here. He's right there. Now let me try to zoom in so I can show you without moving the screen up, or the big screen, and use my camera phone. So he's right there. I may have to use some contrast on this. And there's definitely something happening right here. Now, another thing I want to focus your attention on is, well, yeah, and this guy right here, I can't tell if those are two eyes or two eyebrows, and these are the two eyes. But I think there's something right there. But yeah, can you see him over there? Let's see, where's my finger? How he's looking down. Because actually, he's right there, and you can see from my goatee that black line. Oh, I just noticed this guy right here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Maybe that's a hat. I'm not sure. Now let's go to the next one. Where are we at? Oh, my computer froze. Come on, here we go. Nope, it still froze. Come on. Let's see, internet. Okay. Go to the next image. Yeah, see, oh, I can kind of see a letter right there. That looks like an S. It's not like it was. And then, see, you can't see the letters. Well, you can see something right there. That looks like an 8 and a 9 or something like that. I'm not sure. Kind of hard to tell. Okay, here's the other side. And I was looking at this part right here. Let's see if I can use a pencil. Kind of draw it out. See how it comes down like this? It looks like a horseshoe, an upside down horseshoe. But I think there's actually a face right there. See the two eyes and the mouth? So there's a face right there. And then that one face I was telling you that was right there too. But there's definitely, I think, a face coming out right here. Isn't this interesting? All these, this right here, I don't know what those are. But that looks like a female. Do we have any more? I think that's the end of it. I may try to take one on both sides. in the front. Oh, it kind of looks like a triangle shape in a way, but I think there's actually a face right there. This, I'm not sure. Maybe it's a hat that this person's wearing. Or maybe there's another image in there that I won't be able to notice or see. Actually, I think there is another face. It's right there. But I'll have to wait. Let's back this up. Oh, now that I see it from this distance, if we follow this around, this looks like the chin, the mouth, the nose. These look like two little eyes. So there does look like there's somebody right there at their face. And then you got this guy's face. And then over here, you have that horseshoe, which looks like a woman. I think you can even see her right there. No, but you can see the horseshoe thing.